Happy to help. Do you require assistance, Warren?
Attention, please. Access restriction for this sector remains in effect. Hazard response teams have been requested. Please remain in operations while the situation is being resolved. Designated hazard response squads, please report to Incident Commander for mission briefing.
Please remember, safety at work is our highest priority and should be yours.
Attention, please. Access restriction for this sector remains in effect. Hazard response teams have been requested. Please remain in operations while the situation is being resolved. Designated hazard response squads, please report to Incident Commander for mission briefing.
This isn't about personal glory or fortune. Project Resolve is the largest endeavor of its kind. The best minds on the planet all working together with Cleo's crack team of scientists and developers to make sure that we can have not just a future, but a new beginning. chance to start afresh. Hear all of this.
Only hope to live up to your example.
Thank you, Don. Thank you. And thank you, all of you who work so tirelessly to fulfill Project Resolve's mission. I know from talking to many of you on the production floor that Creo is more than a job. It's a call. Without you.
Say it. Brains behind Project Resolve with us today. Jonah, if I may call you Jonah.
Absolutely. We don't need to stand on ceremony. As we like to say, at Creo, we're all family.
It's a privilege to have you here. You've been called many things over the years. It's my utmost pleasure to have Jonah Cooper, founder and say it, brains behind.
But yes, I've definitely been called many things over the years, and not all of them as nice as that.
I need help. A Creo team has turned up. I managed to escape to my lab. I'm safe right now, but I don't know for how long. I need assistance, please. It doesn't look like they've been sent just to detain me.
Have a nice day, Warren. Be careful out there.
Attention, please. Access restriction for this sector remains in effect. Hazard response teams have been requested. Please remain in operations while the situation is being resolved. Designated hazard response squads, please report to Incident Commander for mission briefing.
Trying to lay blame, you step forward with a solution.
Look, the fact of the matter is something had to be done. Where does arguing get us? Nowhere. Timing, position, but I wasn't unique in the desire to make a change. This isn't about project resolve is the make sure that's not just the future, but a new beginning. Start a we're all in this.
Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to talk to me.
no, no! That was my work. That was my life! Fuck you! You hear me? Something is wrong with the compound. I know the science is right. Everything checks out perfectly. At least at a theoretical level. Of late, though, I've been experiencing a heaviness on the chest. And occasionally when I exert myself, it takes a minute to regain my breath. The scans aren't showing anything yet, but I'm beginning to wonder if it's due to working directly with these materials.
You can keep the power core, by the way. Your drone looks like it needs it. It's just not good enough anymore to have me fired and blacklisted. No. Off with her head. So she can't piss on our parade. Just look at this. Months of work destroyed! This is a nightmare. An utter nightmare. Sorry, I'm sorry. I didn't even thank you.
Who are you, really?
Dr. Chavez. Once, everyone here knew. My team and I were Project Resolve. I helped create it. Ran the labs, but those days are gone. When the problems with Resolve became apparent, I was quickly sidelined. My former colleague was more than eager to put forward his own proposal and take my position. And all the board cared about was that it was cheaper and faster. Nothing else mattered.
So what was your colleague's proposal?
I've seen the figures, and believe me, you don't want to know. They seem to have no concept of the catastrophic nature of what they're planning to unleash. Resolve wasn't perfect. But Utopia? It's insanity. He's leading us to the precipice of an extinction-level event. All for the sake of money, time, and ego.
So you're telling me Resolve is a lie?
Oh no. Resolve is still going up. At least for the time being. We'd know if it was something else. But they view it as a relic, and they see me the same way, because I still believe in it. I know I can make it work. That's why we're here. My team and I share that belief.
I heard Resolve is toxic. That this shit has been poisoning us for years.
There are no absolutes. Just rose-tinted glasses and shades of gray. Resolve does work. Just not fast enough. It's true. We didn't foresee the side effects to be so... extreme. I could have fixed it. I tried. But Barrett was there waiting. More interested in his own advancement. As soon as I stumbled, he was there to stick the proverbial knife in.
You know what's going on here, don't you?
My work here is unofficial. I'm no longer part of Creo. The reality is, I don't exist. Whatever happened, it wasn't our doing. I have my theories, but until I have more information, they'll remain my theories. I haven't heard anything from my associates in days. It's anarchy out there. I'm worried that... Look, I know. I owe you already, but I need another favor.
Depends on the favor.
Okay. This chip holds important data. Data that will save Resolve. And humanity. I need to trust you on this. I wouldn't survive 5 minutes out there, let alone make it to the executive forum. You're my only chance to do this. Give it to Bonham or Fox. They're both on the board. It's crucial they get it as soon as possible.
Okay, hand it over and it's done.
Hurry. We're counting on you. Well, well. Look who's back. I've told you everything that matters. Bonham and Fox. On the executive floors, they're waiting for this program. But if you've got something better to do than saving mankind, by all means.
I better get going.
And I'd better get back to work. If you have any more questions, you know where to find me.
Good to see you. This communication device is locked down. All lines blocked. Have a nice day, Warren.
Next stop, Central Production B, outbound trains.
Last couple of decades, things haven't been too great. We know. We've seen the figures, and that's why we created Project Resolve. But with an ailing population, developmental problems, disability rising at an alarming rate in children, some would have you believe it's too late. At least that's pre-match coverage. Family daycare centers to full medical coverage. Your family is part of it. The average workplace is literally proud to say But let's take a closer look. This one is hot or designed for critical power loss. An operator can use the inducer to instantly transfer energy to a failing system or unit, completely recharging it. This is essential in a space operation, where even electrical fluctuations can lead to death or injury within seconds. If you can imagine it, Creo can design it.
Happy birthday, little brother. Hope you're doing okay. We haven't heard from you in a while. Is work taking over again? I know the added responsibility will take a while for you to get used to. It's not really in your nature to be the boss man. Seriously, though, we appreciate everything you're doing for us. Don't think we don't. You're always in our thoughts and prayers. Mom misses you madly, of course. Her widow pumpkin. We all miss you. Enjoy your party and the cake. You're the best. Love, Peggy.
You gotta knock it off. I told you last time they're watching everything we do here. Stupid stuff like that may be amusing to you, but I worked hard to get my position. And I don't want to lose it over some co-worker's attempt at humor.
With Creo, you become part of a whole. As every cog in a fine watch is vital to the accuracy of the piece, so are you to Creo and Project Resolve. Our neural interface enables us...
Authorized personnel only beyond this point.
Creo is family.
Not the best time for a walk, is it? Hey, we've met before, right? Speechless? I have that effect on God. I was joking, you know? I mean, how could I forget my white knight?
So, do you have a plan, or are you just wandering around?
I haven't really thought it through. I just can't sit around doing nothing. I don't know about this blackout, but in that moment, I could feel them dying. Hundreds of them, screaming down the wire. I can't shake it. Like echoes in my skull. Like there's this voice inside of me. Maybe I'm just going crazy, but... all those people. There has to be a reason why we're still here. Don't you think it's our duty to stand up and do something? Anything!
Well, you've survived. That's better than most.
Oh, I can deal with a couple of psychos. But I have to thank you. You really helped me out there.
I need to go. See you around.
Try not to get yourself killed.
again, but Creo cares. Let's be honest. Over the last couple of decades, things haven't been too great. We know. We've seen the figures, and that's why we created Project Resolve. Research and development of Resolve, and deployment. You're already familiar with your rig. What about all these perform tasks that our automated assembly lines wouldn't be able to achieve? And without your rig, Resolve.
Authority HQ is...
This is not a scheduled break time.
I lost your signal for a bit. Everything okay, Warren? Please, we need to...
I need my meds. I really need them, man. Please. I need medoxanol. The others won't help, selfish pricks. Come on. Help me out. You mentioned the others. Who do you mean?
The others, I asked them, you know? I asked them, but they won't help. Just stared at me, just sat and stared. Just blurry and silent. I need it. Please, I need it now. I want to talk to them, but they can't hear me. Not anymore.
Have to go.
You can't go. You can't. I need them.
Don't forget your help out there. You saved my ass.
So what's up? You heard anything?
Well, there was a girl, Mallory. Kept me company for a time. Man, what the hell you doing?
Take care.
Don't forget your help out there. You saved my ass.
So what's up? You heard anything?
Well, there was a girl, Mallory. Kept me company for a time. Man, she was something. Whip smart. Didn't get a whole lot of what she said, but I listened to every word. Something about the board. She said she got it figured out, and all of a sudden, she was gone.
You getting along okay with Davy?
Kinda getting on my nerves. Not his fault, though. Look at this shitstorm we're in, and then these drug implants. I mean, sure they can keep us going, but some people can't handle it.
Take care, Hobbs.
You bet I will. Don't do nothing I wouldn't.
Take care.
I needed to return to ops. I got banged up pretty good out there. Finally met up with some other survivors, and bizarrely, they weren't trying to rip my head off. No one knows what's going on, just lots of theories. From a mainframe error to a hostile R&D takeover to a failed neural upgrade meant to increase productivity. It's all pretty wild. I don't see any reason to it. Maybe the machinery finally got fed up with being subservient. Who the hell knows?
I'm glad you're okay. I thought I'd never see you again. Did you find help? I lost your signal near the old R&D compound.
What if Resolve isn't what we think it is?
Those media stories were discredited ages ago. Surely you can't mean them. Creo actively destroying the atmosphere to keep funding going. Or my favorite, the rich person's pleasure palace in orbit. Come on. We're not that gullible. And besides, the rest of the world would have noticed. I'm stuck here too, Warren. You're knocking at the wrong door, but I'm pretty sure management would be the right one.
Great. I'm sure they'll answer to me.
Well, it never hurts to ask. We've got some actual geniuses up here. But they're probably in the same situation as me. Stuck in a room. The whole of the executive forum locked down after the event. If we can just get them out. I mean, Gutenberg and the others must know what to do.
And I thought you had all the answers.
I thought we'd been over this. All I can tell is that there was some kind of electrical malfunction that ripped through the system.
Chavez had a different perspective on Resolve. According to her, something's going on here.
Chavez? Dr. Melissa Chavez. You saw her. She was fired years ago.
It doesn't seem she got the memo.
She can't possibly still be around. After all these years. Unless... I'm not sure if her opinion can be trusted. She's not exactly objective with this matter. She didn't go quietly back then. Apparently she had quite a fight with the board.
Are you okay? What's your situation?
I'm fine. I'm just sealed in the executive forum. When it all started, everything got locked down up here. I can't get out. But fortunately, nothing can get in either.
I have no idea how to get to the executive forum. First day on the job, remember?
Well, the official routes are most likely locked down. But you could try the ventilation and maintenance shafts at the end of the production line. The factory and the administration tower are connected there.
I need to go.
I'll be here if you need me.